Your bad resume is definitely one of the reasons why you're not getting enough interviews to eventually land you a job in software engineering. So let me show you how to do this right. My name is Hannah and I'm a software developer living here in Accra, Ghana. If this is something that would interest you, please subscribe to this channel and let's get right into today's video. I cannot proceed with this video without giving a shout out to my resume builder that helped me to get a good template for the resume that I created. And I think this is going to be a good option for you as well if you're looking to get a good aesthetics for the resume that you want to build. Mind you, the aesthetics of your resume is just as important as its content, so getting a very good template will help you level up that resume that you are trying to build. So jumping right in, first of all, you have to put your name at the top of the resume and not like at the side. Put it in the middle and make it as bold as possible. I will recommend 4 things that you can put just below your name: your location, your contacts, your email address, and any portfolio that you already have. If you don't have a portfolio, you can just maintain your location, your contacts, and your email address. These are very important in trying to get your resume to be as good as possible. Moving on to the next step, I have my personal statements. The professional statement is more like having an elevator pitch. Make it as concise as possible but very detailed as possible. Deliver the most important parts of who you are, and this is going to help you pivot an idea into the mind of whoever is reading your resume. Moving on, I just put some extra contact on my resume because I want whoever is reading my resume to be able to contact me anywhere as soon as possible and not try to like find any difficulty in trying to get my contact on my page. So I put in my Twitter, GitHub, and then my LinkedIn because I see those things to be very important. Considering Twitter, I put it there deliberately because I know people get job offers on Twitter, and if a recruiter is going on to your Twitter page to find out more about you, I think it's not such a big deal. So like, I want you to get to know me, outside of LinkedIn, so I just put it there for that extra vibe. Looking back at it, I would not have put these contacts there because they are not clickable, and it's going to serve as extra work to get someone to copy the link and then go onto a browser to search for your page. But that being said, I just put it there anyway. Moving on, I went ahead to add my skills, and for this section I tried as much as possible to get my technical skills to be the ones I put at the top, and also did my best in highlighting as much skills as possible. So for everything that I was learning or had already learned, I made sure to put it there, and these skills I made sure were relevant to the kind of jobs that I was targeting. So I was targeting front-end jobs, so I made sure to put my React, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and everything at the very top of the skills that I was listing, and then every other thing that helped me to get my skills better, I put them at the latter part. So things like communication, team player, I know that they are considered as skills, but I don't see them to be as relevant to the job that I was targeting, so I just put them at the latter part of it. Make sure that you're not being carried away by Excel, Microsoft Word. They're not really relevant if you are trying to target software engineering jobs. Moving on is my work history, and for work history, considering that I had not done any software engineering roles ever, I made sure that everything that I did during my national service was very detailed and was geared towards the role that I was targeting. This is a little background story. When I was doing my national service, the only roles that I was doing were IT related, but they were not software engineering related or software development related, meaning I was doing no coding, nothing at all related to programming. So I decided that everything that was related to IT, I was going to put on there, and I made it as detailed as possible. So you'll find yourself in a situation where you have not worked in any technical role at all. All your roles that you have worked on in the past, let's say administrative roles, and have nothing to do with engineering, but you may have done anything at all, even if it's not coding, anything at all that is IT. This is a good opportunity for you to still put it on your resume. Make sure that you're adding any internships, volunteering opportunities, and anything at all that you may have done in the past that is related to IT or software engineering. But if it's not related to software engineering and it's anything dealing with computers, like you see, for most people who are living in Ghana, anything that is computer related is IT, so it's eventually software engineering. So like, most people are like, okay, you are dealing with computers, then you can create websites, you can do this. So just put it on there. Really hurts nobody, but try to polish your words as much as possible. Moving on to education, 3 things are very important: the school you went to, the degree that you had, and then the period that you had it. Maybe an ad hoc point will be the grade that you got. If you're not so confident about putting the grade that you got onto your resume, that's very fine. In my case, I didn't have anything to hold back, so I just put it on there. And then also the period, so I graduated in 2019 and I started in 2015, the period, so that they know how long you have been out of school. For just my education section, I just put my secondary school and then my university. And considering basic school, they are really not important because those skills that you acquired in basic school doesn't add up to the role that you are going to be performing in your job. Next up, I just covered the less important parts of the resume, like hobby, languages, referees. Referees are really not important nowadays, but I just find myself putting it on there because I had 2 people that I know were going to stand in as referees for me whenever I needed them to. So I just put those details there. So for my language, English, and then the local dialects. If I was applying to companies, let's say outside the country, I would have just put English there. And then the last section was my hobbies. And I think for hobbies, everybody lies about their hobbies because I put reading, journaling, and traveling, and I do none of that. But well, it's not technically a lie. I read, but like I don't read extensively like someone who reads a lot. I'm sure they already know that we all lie when it comes to our hobbies, so it's fine. If this was helpful to you, thank you so much for watching, and please do also subscribe to this channel, and I'll be so excited if you do that, and share this with your friends. I'll see you in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye. Hi, my name is Hannah and I'm a software developer living here in Accra, Ghana. I'm going to be showing you the resume that I got. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my resume that got me interviews and eventually got me a job in software engineering, and I know that these tips are going to be helpful to you if you're trying to land a job as a software developer.